Virat's death. Explain the situation that led to him unexpectedly passing.
The situation was, so he used to do online share trading, and that was something that became quite a big thing back then when in 2006 when he started doing it. And then, as I said, the business side of things wasn't doing well for my brother. The house was on rent, and then his online share trading account suddenly crashed. So one transaction went really bad, and all the transactions that he'd done before that and whatever he had accumulated sort of went down in a go. So he really the amount of stress it brought onto him mentally was huge. So he had a stroke, he had a clot form in his brain. I didn't know it because I was playing my first season and I was at practice, and I was coming back from practice, and I reached the house, and then I saw him, you know, in a situation that I'd never seen him before. And so I saw him like that, and then they took him to the operation theater, and then it was a very difficult time because they did the operation, then he came back home, and then he was in rehab, but I saw him, left side of his body got paralyzed, left side vision also got compromised, and he couldn't handle it after a while. And then eventually, after a couple of weeks of rehab, he got a cardiac arrest. And I literally saw him take his last breath in front of me. I tried to pump his chest and all that, nothing worked. We drove him to the hospital, but by the time they tried electric shocks and everything, all those kind of things, but nothing worked. He couldn't recover at all. My sister and my brother and my mother, they all broke down, and funnily enough, I couldn't cry at all. There was no emotion coming out of me, and I just became blank. I couldn't register what just happened.
Especially now, many years removed from having gone through that, how do you think your father's passing affected you?
Now I feel like it was probably the most impactful thing that happened in my life. I remember telling my brother specifically that I am going to play for my country, and I am going to play this game at the highest level, and there's nothing else in life that can distract me anymore. Because it was my father's vision as well. He wanted me to, you know, play at the highest level, and he was really, really keen on me playing at the highest level as well. So I remember making that promise to my brother, and then everything in life became second priority after that incident, and cricket was the first priority.
The change I saw in Virat after that day when he decided to go for that match, that after our dad passed away, I suddenly found after that he was a completely changed person in terms of his decision making. That was the day when I realized that that he's going to go there. He's going to achieve whatever he wants to, and he's dedicated. He wants to do that for our dad now.